For my speech lab, I'm going to talk about teen pregnancy. In my audience, I have my Uncle Leon, my Aunt Vaughn, my mother Annette, my friend girl Vaughn, and my boyfriend Dave, who's also doubling as the cameraman. Let me start by giving you a few statistics. 4 out of every 10 young women will become pregnant prior to her 20th birthday. Children that were born to teen mothers are most likely to have a child. Is sex education in schools effective or ineffective? What about the financial toll? Most teen mothers end up raising their children alone or end up on welfare and other government programs. Teen mothers, more than half of those teen mothers will not graduate high school. Some will never attend college. Teen pregnancy can be prevented by practicing abstinence and birth control. I am a teen mother. I had my daughter at the age of 17, yet I graduated high school. I graduated high school because my family, especially my mother and my grandfather, would not allow me to quit school. However, they never pacified me either. My child was my child. Prior to graduation, I went to school, I came home, and I had to deal with my child. Once I graduated, their routine never changed. I went to work, I came home, and I tended to my child. Teen pregnancy is not considered to be important to some people. The statistics have went down over the years, but teen pregnancy is still an issue. In school, you are taught to practice abstinence, but peer pressure is something that can make you want to do what others do. Not to say it's right, not to say it feels good, but you want to do it because everybody else is doing it. With that being said, my daughter is a teen mother. She is about to graduate high school, and we're kind of don't know where we stand with college at this point. However, I will not let her not go to college and not get an education because she's a teen mom. For me, that means you got to work harder and work smarter for the things you want in life. Do not come a statistic. I was never a statistic. Although my parents, my grandfather, they never pacified me, but they made sure I got out and took care of my daughter, as a mother should. Without them pressing me and being on me like they were, I don't think that I would be successful, so to speak. I did overcome the odds by getting a job at the age of 19 and still currently at that same job, raising a daughter. I'm not going to say alone because I did have help, but I had help from my family and not that father. In some ways, I often rely on my family to provide Pampers and watch her if I needed to study. But other than that, I was doing it on my own. In my opinion, I think that it's best to practice abstinence. Abstinence will prevent pregnancy. Birth control will prevent pregnancy as well, but it's not as effective as practicing abstinence. So with that being said, I encourage all young ladies to practice abstinence and do not become a statistic. Thank you.